I really love that this machine sets this tension for me for each particular stitch. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is that that is set up for when your thread is the same in your needle that it is in your bobbin. As soon as you start to switch that up, put a different thread down below, put a decorative thread up above, well, you are going to need to balance things out. So let's take a look at what it takes. So for example, when we're on a straight stitch, if we touch the sewing information, the tension is set for a 4.6. And that's just to be a simple balance. But as soon as we pick a decorative stitch, for example, one of the ones from the satin stitch menu, and we look at the tension, look how the tension has been adjusted. We want these stitches to pull to the back side and make sure that none of the bobbin thread is showing on the top. So this is really nice. Let me actually sew just a little bit here, and you can see what it's going to look like. I put some white thread in the bobbin. I'm going to use the selective thread cutter so it will stop when it gets to the end of the stitch and automatically cut my thread for me. So I don't have to guess, for example, when this scallop is actually completed. So when you take a look, we'll let you kind of see right here. See how we have the white thread in the bobbin and the blue thread has been pulled to the underneath side? That makes for the front side to be the prettiest looking satin stitch ever. So again, you don't have to think, oh, I should reduce my tension. The machine will do it for you. Now, one thing that we always do in our service area is when we test out machines, we'll take the zigzag and we'll make it as wide as possible. So on this machine, that will take it up to 7.0 and as long as possible. Goodness, yes, we can really make this really long. Here we go. Nice and long, 12 millimeters long. The tension is set for 5.4. What this is going to do is really give us an idea with the needle coming all the way to the far left and right side of the machine, how this is going to look. What we're looking for on the back for perfect tension is that you see just a little tick of the blue on the back side. See how we have a nice balanced stitch even at the most extreme lengths of the zigzag stitch. That's what we're looking for. Now, if you ever get more thread pulled to the back side, you can do a couple things. Since you're only going to adjust the tension on the top of your machine, that's going to be associated with the top thread, the blue thread. If we are getting more blue loops on the back than we want, we need to tighten it up. We need to pull it back to the front side. So we're going to increase the tension right here. Go ahead and go up. I go up a full whole number, not a point number here. It goes up 0.4, 0.6. That's like hardly anything. I would take it up a whole number's worth and see if you see the results you're looking for. Go ahead and go up another whole number if you need a little bit more and then adjust from there. Now let's say you're getting your bobbin thread pulled to the top side, like your top thread's is a thicker side and it's pulling the bobbin thread up to the top. Well, now that's just too strong. So we're going to go the opposite way. Loosen up the top tension. Bring it down a whole number. See if we can get those little dots showing on the back like we showed you. And that will help you get the perfect tension for whatever brand of thread that you're using.